What TLC didn't want you to know about Abby and Brittany Hensel goes beyond any shocking reality TV drama you've seen. It's so weird, and our hands sometimes, not right now, but a lot of times, our hands are different temperatures. Behind the camera, beneath the curated episodes, lies a story of medical battles, financial struggles, and heartbreaking personal choices that the network never aired. Yet, the truth, buried by carefully edited scenes and contracts, is even more complicated. Let us dive in and uncover what was hidden and what will change everything you thought you knew. Individuality within unity. Abby and Brittany Hensel, conjoined twins joined at the torso, have fascinated the world with their unique condition. But the story you think you know is only a fraction of the truth. Born in Minnesota in 1990, these two incredible individuals are diphallic parapagous twins, each controlling one side of their shared body. They move in perfect harmony, a testament to their resilience and unity. But behind the incredible synchronization lies a life filled with untold challenges that TLC didn't want you to see. The twins first became household names through appearances on talk shows and documentaries, and eventually their own TLC series, which provided a glimpse into their everyday lives. About Conjoined twins, a couple years ago, 8 or 9 years ago, and her girls died about 2 hours after they were born. And she saw us on TV, so she called the radio or the station, and they gave her our number. What the cameras didn't show is the medical maze they've navigated since birth. Abby and Brittany share a lower digestive system, reproductive organs, and a circulatory network that requires constant medical monitoring. At birth, doctors had already predicted that the girls wouldn't survive. Given the rarity and complexity of their condition, the risks of separation were too high. Their shared organs made it an impossible decision. Their parents' choice to keep them conjoined may have saved their lives, but it also shaped an existence that neither twin could truly control. From the outside, the world saw two smiling young girls who learned to walk, ride bikes, and play sports like any other child. What they didn't see were the grueling therapy sessions, the surgeries, and the countless appointments with specialists that formed the backdrop of their childhood. Every milestone came with an element of pain and compromise. Whether it was taking their first steps or learning to drive, it was always a struggle that required sacrifice and persistence. They didn't really tell me anything initially. They, pretty much whisked them off to the baby warmer, and I know they were calling for more help, and I just seen them busy over there. TLC painted an image of triumph, yet the reality was one of constant medical vigilance and an unyielding fight to overcome the limits of a body that wasn't designed to be shared. Education and careers. The story of Abby and Brittany's education is equally complex. Graduating from Bethel University in 2012, the twins pursued careers in teaching. But the educational journey that TLC showcased, one of overcoming obstacles and pursuing their passions, left out the difficulties they faced. Abby excelled in math, while Brittany had a natural talent for English. Balancing these differing strengths was a daily challenge, but they pushed through to earn their degrees and began teaching elementary school together. Behind the scenes, however, they had to fight for recognition. They are two separate individuals sharing one body, yet for years they were offered only one salary. Negotiating fair compensation wasn't easy, and although they finally received a more equitable arrangement, the emotional toll of constantly proving their worth remained hidden from public view. While TLC chose to focus on the extraordinary aspects of the twins' lives, from getting their driver's licenses to sharing a teaching job, they glossed over the more intimate details that offer insight into their individuality. Abby and Brittany may share a body, but their personalities are markedly different. Abby is more driven by logic and structure, while Brittany is more laid back with a creative streak. They have different hobbies, different likes and dislikes, and even differing views on major life decisions. Yet, their differences are often overshadowed by their condition, with TLC highlighting their oneness to a degree that strips away their unique identities. The truth is that they are not just Abby and Brittany. They are Abby, and they are Brittany, and each has her own dreams and fears. personal lives and public curiosity. The show gave glimpses into their professional lives but skirted around their personal lives. Abby's marriage to Josh, a nurse and former Army veteran, brought new dynamics into their world. What does it mean when one twin finds love and the other doesn't? Contracts end, but we're only part-time, so obviously we don't get full salary. But, what they're doing is just splitting it into two and giving me half and Brittany half. So, right now, that's good. The reality is much more complicated than the simple, heartwarming picture that TLC portrayed. For Brittany, Abby's relationship was a bittersweet experience, a testament to her sister's happiness but also a constant reminder of her own solitude. The world was first introduced to Abby and Brittany through talk show appearances and documentaries, which eventually led to their own TLC series. The show portrayed a heartwarming narrative of triumph, highlighting milestones like learning to walk, ride bikes, and play sports. Yet behind the smiles and achievements were grueling therapy sessions, numerous surgeries, and relentless medical appointments. Every milestone came with pain and perseverance, a reality the cameras often chose to ignore. Graduating from Bethel University in 2012, the twins pursued teaching careers. While TLC highlighted their passion and determination, it overlooked the difficulties they faced. Abby excelled in math while Brittany thrived in English, and balancing these strengths required constant compromise. Despite their qualifications, they had to fight for fair compensation, initially being offered only one salary for their shared teaching role. Eventually, a more equitable arrangement was reached, but the emotional toll of proving their worth lingered. Abby and Brittany's individuality extends beyond their academic and professional lives. Abby is logical and structured, while Brittany is more laid-back and creative. These differences influence their hobbies, interests, and even major life decisions. However, TLC's portrayal often emphasized their unity, overshadowing their unique identities. Abby's marriage to Josh, a nurse and former Army veteran, introduced new dynamics to their lives. For Brittany, the relationship was a bittersweet experience, a source of joy for her sister but also a reminder of her own solitude. The complexities of intimacy, boundaries, and privacy were largely absent from the show, leaving the audience with a simplified version of their reality. Public fascination with Abby and Brittany's romantic lives reveals society's often invasive curiosity about those who are different. While they have expressed hopes for marriage and children, they've also shared the exhaustion of constant scrutiny. Fame has offered them opportunities, but at the cost of their anonymity and privacy. In recent years, Abby and Brittany have stepped away from the public eye, perhaps to regain a sense of normalcy. Their story, while extraordinary, is a reminder that they are human beings navigating the complexities of life, love, and individuality. They are not just conjoined twins, they are two distinct individuals with their own dreams, fears, and desires. The narrative crafted by reality TV often simplifies lives into digestible storylines, but the reality of Abby and Brittany's journey is far deeper and more poignant. They challenge us to reconsider our perceptions of identity and individuality. Their lives are not just about overcoming obstacles but about living authentically in a shared body while striving to achieve their personal and collective goals. Conjoined twins Abby and Brittany Hensel from New Germany, Minnesota, have lived an extraordinary life defined by both remarkable challenges and achievements. Their journey began with a unique physical. As they grew older, their dreams and ambitions grew too. They wanted to go to college and have meaningful careers. Their hard work in high school prepared them for the next big step, college. But this wasn't the hardest challenge they faced. When they were 16, they passed their driving test. This required them to be in perfect sync, as each twin had to control different parts of the car. Even though they had different preferences when it came to driving speed, they managed to work it out, and both of them had to get a license according to the law. At one point, they dreamed of becoming a pilot and a dentist. But as time went on, they realized that teaching was where their true passion lay. They both decided to study education at Bethel University and graduated in 2012. They chose to teach 4th and 5th graders. Even though they worked under one salary, they hoped to renegotiate because of their unique qualifications and the special value they brought to teaching. Before they began their roles as student teachers, the school decided to ask the students for their opinions about having them as teachers. The feedback from the students was extremely positive, showing full acceptance of the unique situation. It quickly became evident that their condition was not a concern for the students, who welcomed them without hesitation. The school principal, Mr. Urg, also recognized the special qualities they brought to the classroom. He expressed appreciation for the way they offered a perspective in teaching style that was unlike anything other teachers could provide. Their presence was seen as an advantage to the learning environment. Their journey continued as they secured teaching positions at a different school after completing their student teaching. In this new setting, they brought their unique perspectives and innovative teaching styles into the classroom. Through their dedication and passion, they made a lasting impact on the students they taught, creating an environment where learning was both engaging and meaningful. Their influence extended beyond the classroom, shaping the atmosphere of the school and leaving a positive impression on those around them. Their journey continues to inspire, demonstrating that challenges can be overcome through determination, collaboration, and a positive outlook. Could their greatest challenges still lie ahead? Regardless, Abby and Brittany Hensel's story remains a powerful reminder of what's possible when individuals embrace their uniqueness and work together to achieve their dreams. Could Abby and Brittany Hensel's greatest challenge be yet to come? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing stories like this one.